his screening ability like this, his mobility.
Davis taps it out to Manek. Took a second to gather it, and he hits the shot.
Getting out in transition, that's Jayhawks basketball.
His first shot to drop from the floor. With a couple of free throws, 4 points.
There's a little pin down high-low for an open look. Great shot.
Yes.
Big time. Just playing one-on-one, so you don't get that kick-out pass.
Manek flips it, no. And Manek held his ground.
Great defense by Baycott down low.
Manek again from the wing, and done again.
All set up by Love. To keep Manek off the glass.
Love.
And they don't.
Oh, Manek, you saw that coming, Raph.
Fouls, you stole the half with Williams being fresh for the second half, but only the 2. And you're right there. You do. And Love's starting to attack a little bit.
Manek looking for his first field goal, and he's got it.
Smart, he knows.
And Carroll, blue pass, Manek the last time. Going to take it to him again. This time it's taken out of his hand. Block shot, put back, no. And Baycott has it for the Heels, who can take the lead on this possession. Manek, is he ready? Yes, he last.
Great job there on pin downs, curling, getting into the gaps there for that easy jump shot.
He should go now. Everybody's got to stay at home. Davis very good to get a piece of that lane. Finish or fine.
Davis. The Black. He's hit 2 from out there tonight. Manek.
Again.
Oh, what a shot.
Running the base. Heels delivers.
Heels with 18 tonight. He's been huge. Under 2 minutes.
Nice cover of the roll by Griffin.
Manek. Oh, what a shot. It's a 3.
Backs it home.
So even though there's some size underneath for North Carolina, St. Peter's has figured it out in a hurry that they better start challenging the paint a little bit. 1 for 6 from the 3. That makes a whole lot of sense because that'll loosen up the perimeter just a touch for their outside shot.
Hassan Drame has all 5 of St. Peter's points. 10 on the timer.
They're looking for Baycott, but they're pushing him out. Here's that pick and roll double team action.
That's a hedge from Banks, kicking around the perimeter. Shot clock winding down. Manek fires, bottom. All right, Jamie, UNC started 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 10 since. Shot clock winding down. Manek rimming in. Manek's
on the floor.
Dasher is in. Floater doesn't go from Murray, and it's 15-7 UNC. Caleb Love coming off a 30-point performance in the win over UCLA. Manek on Drame, left ankle. Davis watched by Lee on the outside. RJ has not looked to score as much so far.
There's that high screen just to free him up a little bit. Now he's got a little running room.
Switch it off. Kick. Black thought about it. Shot clock at 7. Lob it. Manek for 2.
Understand the closure in the middle of the floor.
Hassan Drame leans in, rebounded by Manek, and that has been the recurring theme for St. Peter's. Nothing easy around the rim.
Yeah, they're walling up the middle of the floor and the paint, doing a very good job of it. Look at this.
Backdoor, Manek. Personal foul on Doug Eddert. He picks up his first. Manek, catch, fire, bottom. It's a 3. UNC comes the other way. We've never seen an 8-15 matchup in the Elite Eight because a 15 seed has never made it to the Elite Eight. Manek got a 3.
Tournament, and if he can get going with his stroke.
Love can't answer. Offensive rebound. Baycott, one of the premier rebounders in college basketball. Manek with a downtown hit. Hit 4. Tracked down by Riley. UCLA has 6 to work with. Riley short. And the board to Baycott. He averages just under 9 per game.
See the pace with Carolina just taking their time.
Baycott extra feed. Manek lays it in. He really has been the missing piece for North Carolina.
Defense, no help whatsoever. Jaquez just too talented to let him get down in that space.
Davis knocks it to the outside to Love. Manek, corner 3, shooting practice. Got it.
Boy, another guy who could put that, you could put that head. Another switch here out front with Davis.
Davis has got that crossover move. High one. Slam down! Manek with a grown man's jam! North Carolina down by 2. 4.5 to play in regulation. Davis splits defenders. Swing it. Manek for the lead. Yes!
That is such a money dribble.
Kept that kind of mantra in place, but put his own personality spin on his team, which is what you have to do as a coach. Hence, his guys have responded. You know, he talked about late in the season with their play. Beautiful pass.
Throws it down. A two-handed jam. So it's North Carolina by 8 with the tee and possession. And Brady Manek knocks another one down. Manek
A little bit bigger, and he's able to knock out shots, and not just from 3. He has the capabilities also of putting the ball on the deck and attacking off the dribble as well.
That silences an 8-0 North Carolina run. Carolina up 11 with a ball here as we approach the halfway point of this first half. And Love on the attack. Oh, what a feed to Manek. Man, was that.
Yeah, Allie, you know by playing, too, how it affects your win, your energy level, your second and third efforts. It takes you longer to recover as well.
Manek hits a 3. They're going to be on the line quite a bit. Here's Brown for 3. Calmly laces it. No. And one and done into the hands of Davis. And in transition, Brady Manek.
The influence, and not always block the shot, but be an influencer inside, and that's just excellent positioning defensively by Baycott.
Baylor fortunate they didn't pin the 4th foul on Bamba. And Manek sticks it on the other end. Stopped a 13-0 run. Love almost walked. Sohan right on him, and there's Manek again. And how about 13? Lays it in for number 1 seed, the defending champs, and they are on the ropes right now as we hit the 11-minute mark remaining in this second half. Carolina, just like they did against Marquette, Jim, they've taken the spirit away from their opponent.
Well, methodically, they've done it, okay? They came in with a game plan, stuck to it, and see Manek right there in the corner once again. I mean,
They've made 3 thus far. They lead it by 8. One and done for Marquette. Black to Manek, too easy. A breakdown defensively. It's hit his third 3. Here goes Elliott. Got a seam. Elliott can't finish it. That's another miss.
And that's the thing. Marquette has had some really good looks, but they're not capitalizing on those looks. Hence, you're behind the 8 ball, and that's putting a lot of stress on your defense, Ryan.
Hubert Davis has his point guard, R.J. Davis, to get it organized. Manek. Oh. He has 11 now. His third 3-pointer. Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4. The other was a dunk. Manek in the corner, wide open, and he cashes in another one.
Carolina.
Black leaves it for Baycott. Baycott, no. Manek there to follow.
To, again, take away the energy that we saw in the first half. And right now, you got to get Justin Lewis especially involved in the offense, in 2 empty possessions this time, and now North Carolina taking advantage.
Marquette's top scorer, he averages 17 a game, redshirt freshman, the most improved player in the Big East this year. And it has been a struggle. Man, a flurry of moves.
Just made field goals, but right now, Carolina following that same line with the number of assists that they have, 18 to 20 made field goals.
Right out. They're up 31 points now. And Iguodala, that would look like a foul on Baycott. No call there.
He had the 2 hands around the waist, prevented Iguodala from finishing that, and there's Manek. He's feeling it. No, obviously, we let that one go right there, but
Cam Jones with his first basket of the game. Well, if you're on a list with Tim Duncan at the collegiate level, another dunk. I mean, it's dunks.
I mean, for young kids who are watching right now, that shows you're going to have an impact on the game outside of putting the ball through the hoop.
Well, Carolina, their first year under Hubert Davis, they were in the preseason polls at 19. They fell quickly. They lost to Purdue. They lost to Tennessee. Had a blowout loss at Kentucky
in December.
For them to double there unless they brought somebody over, because Virginia Tech put 4 on the right side of the floor and then posted them up on the left, so you'd have to go with a long double. And
Brady Manek back.
But hard to guard. And Maddox, you want to see him get more shots.
Again, Tech started conference play 0-4 and 2-7, and they are 11-2 since then. And one of the 2 losses is to North Carolina, but they're playing some really good basketball. Love to Manek.
Oh, yeah, that's 17 against Miami.
Pretty solid combo at the point, don't you think? Murphy and Padula?
No question. Got to switch now. Padula on Manek inside. That was a quick move.
Range this season.
That's good.
That's really good. He's got a career high 16, and he's the high scorer in the game along with his teammate, Keve Aluma.
Here comes a double from Couture. Came over quickly. That was a good double.
Manek, 17-footer is there.
One between those 2 players hitting up. Baycott will flip that one up around and out. He's 0 for 2, but Manek outfought everybody for the rebound on the reverse. He'll stick it. And Franklin has struggled thus far in Brooklyn. 0 for 8 for him in yesterday's matchup, and Virginia needs his scoring for them to be successful. They're going to have to put points on the board against this North Carolina team. Zip to Baycott. Here's Leaky Black. Shot clock effective now. Down to 4 for Carolina. Back to Manek. He can hit the 3-pointer, and he does. Putting on a first-team performance. It's 17 in the victory over Louisville. To get here to the quarterfinals, Davis kicks it out. Manek's open again, and hits it again. Gardner again banging on McCoy, and that spins out. Davis, quick, here's Manek. Got another one. Another triple. On the glass, allow the shot blocker to go over, and Caden Shedrick can clean up the mess. Cavaliers looking for run. Beekman took a pretty good hit from Baycott there. Manek with a little fall away. Yes, he is cooking. Right now, 5 rebounds for Baycott, and Virginia basically saying someone else is going to have to beat us, and that someone else is big. 31 points and a half is not a lot for North Carolina. 13, though, is minuscule for Virginia. And so last seconds of half number 1, Baycott handing off for Love. Manek on the move with the reverse, and he makes another one. Come back, but you still have a strong foundation of players within the program right now returning. Scooped up by Love. Quick dish there to Manek, and he gets to.
Banchero with an 18-footer over Manek, too strong, and a strong rebound by Leaky Black.
Banchero can't settle for jump shots on Manek. He's got to drive him.
Manek loves the 3. That's the
for North Carolina late in the season. He plays so hard, dives on the floor, he just makes team plays.
Carolina fortunate there that Keels couldn't finish that one. Manek, quick release on the 3. His second 3-pointer of the game.
Banchero missed him at first, but he was so wide open you could miss him and then see him again. They're trying to ratchet up the pressure.
Black with a drive and a kick. A great look for Manek, and he buries it.
That's the penetration.
3-on-2 Carolina if they hurry. Love no. Manek, and that should be goaltending, and it is.
Throw it up over the top, and Baycott still a little bit concerned about picking up a cheap one as we go down the stretch.
Manek with a great look. Nice play.
But still, it wasn't an easy little shot in the lane. Boy, big possession here for North Carolina.
Love to Manek for 2. Little Yuri, the 3. They would be on the other side of the bracket from Duke. Wouldn't see them until the final if both teams were to get that far. But right now, nobody's thinking about that. Carolina is thinking about spoiling the party, avenging a defeat from a month ago. And, Jay, all this fight that Hubert Davis asked for and has gotten tonight, thinking about it paying off.
Oh, he's gotten it big time. There's that middle ball screen, now a switch. Davis taking on Banchero. Manek gets it off and hits it. And that's Anselm.
Right now, Mondo Baycott not been much involved in the offense thus far. And one of the things he told us earlier today was teams prepared for him differently than they did everyone else.
How about Brady Manek? Over the last couple of years, his coach, who's also his dad, says he's the hardest worker he has ever had in the program.
And for Buddy's career, I've talked about how he takes advantage of smaller guards. That time he did to a bigger player against Leaky Black.
Brady Manek, what an addition. And against Syracuse, Florida State right now would be in the 8-9. How about the tantalizing possibility of Virginia and Virginia Tech playing each other in Brooklyn? That's always a good match.
It's always a great matchup between those two teams, as we saw a couple of weeks ago, and a beautiful fight at some point in your basketball
day.
No,
I had guys cut behind me. That's how I know. No look pass again. Love to Manek.
A play going over the ACC's leading rebounder by Jimmy Boeheim to come up with a bucket to put back to give Syracuse a 5-point lead, and Jimmy making his presence felt here as of late.
Manek, nice look to the corner to Black. Back to a wide open Manek. Boy, Jim ABC, the Sonic blockbuster, Carolina and Duke. Coach K's final game at the Cameron. NBA primetime, the Warriors and the Lakers, and then UFC 272. No shortage of options on Saturday.
I know what I'll be watching Saturday.
The one that I'll be doing?
The one that you and still been able to produce at the end is Buddy Boeheim, who leads the ACC in minutes per game.
A dozen now for Boeheim, who nearly stole it away. Carolina's gone cold the last couple of minutes. Manek, you know he's a great cutter. 32 on the night for Swider. Baycott at the elbow. Manek on the baseline, and the Heels lead.
For Swider, 33 points, but misses a free throw for a very good free throw shooting team.
Pressure by Syracuse. Love gets it over. Black. Manek.
That's the game plan for North Carolina in this game.
Ellen's had a big day against UNC. He's been slumping since. Numbers for the Heels. Davis back to Love. Out to Manek. And it falls. The pack in that first half. Baycott may have forced it. Manek the offensive rebound. And it for State. Davis blocked. The follow by Manek. Jericho Helms for three. He needed that. He was 9 of his last 34 from deep entering today.
And when you score at home, you get the crowd into the game. It energizes the fans and your defense.
A 7-0 run by State. Manek ends it on the drive.
Great job on the execution by Casey Morsell. They forced him to a side. He took the side. Mondo Baycott was in drop coverage.
The pendulum has swung. Baycott down low. Dewana bodies up. Manek open for three. And hits.
Like that.
Caleb Love from long range. Manek, the stick back. Paul, when you press,
and the press for his offense a little bit more lately. Brady Manek, a little bit short on the three, and the first of many rebounds, no doubt, for Armando Baycott. Manek again. The last player to have that many rebounds per game in conference play in the ACC, Tim Duncan, 96-97. Good ball movement. Manek, quick release from the corner, his second three.
Game against Carolina went 5 of 11 from three, and all his points came after halftime.
Yeah.
He had 20 in the second half and then 5 in the overtime.
That was a tough battle, a hard-fought game up in Louisville. That's the game just a couple of weeks ago up in Louisville.
And a very contentious game, especially at the end.
There was a foul call that went against the Cardinals late in overtime that did not go over.
Asked him what a three should look like that's not settled for. He said inside out or wide open in transition only. So that L. Ellis 3 was it right there.
Anytime you, Andre, as you know, you catch a piece of the paint, it collapses the defense. Another good cut by Brady Manek. Williams going to try out that new knee he's got. See if he can get to the left side on his golf swing.
Manek puts it on the deck. Step back jumper. Got it!
Spins away, Aluma the rebound, and Black stole it. Got it back to Baycott. Carolina gets another chance.
Winning plays. That's what Leaky Black is making. Winning plays. That's his second offensive rebound in the last 4 possessions. And just like that, he takes away the momentum from Virginia Tech.
Davis trying to beat Murphy. Beats Manek for the dunk. Crowd wanted to travel. Brady
may want to consider starting to take some of those fouls, but remember, Padula playing with 4 fouls. He can't be the guy extending the game.
Padula tried to draw a backcourt charge.
But that's a perfect example. You see how R.J. Davis just kept playing, doesn't look at the officials waiting on a call, and just like that, it's no call.
In the corner, here's Leaky Black. Manek at the foul line. Soft jumper good.
We saw Manek miss a couple.
Now Caleb Love will attack if given a crack in the wall there, Dan.
But Pitt's going to have to get back on defense.
Skip for Leaky Black. Here's R.J. Davis. Now Brady, Manek feeling it. 3-0 Carolina. Here's Black off the ball screen all the way down. Missed the layup. Hughley had it, lost it. Manek recovered. 5-0 on Brady Manek second. So a little bookkeeping error here at the table with...
Well, Wes, you always say they made a mistake. They changed it. You never admit that we were wrong.
Bookkeeping error here.
That's what I mean. You never admit we were wrong. They're wrong.
Manek. From in close, Brady Manek's Carolina's leading scorer now with 7 in the...
One of the big problems for Pitt, you saw Gee sitting on the bench. He's got 3 fouls. Burton as well has 3 fouls. So there's Carolina's aggressiveness in the second half. Hasn't produced a lot of points, but has produced fouls.
Manek to catch and score. Nice pass from Mondo Baycott. Hughley to catch. Up strong. Manek the rebound. Love. On the drive. Dumps it. Manek scores. Those this season. Shot clock a factor. First jumper on the way and a rounded out by R.J. Davis. But the follow is good. Baycott with a touch. Love with a long one. Baycott just too tough for everybody. He knocked it away and got the rebound. Manek from the corner. Drains a three-pointer. But this 6 minutes in, they have not scored and still haven't. On the miss by Worley. Here's Manek running the floor. And a slam.
I mentioned that earlier. As at this point, when things aren't going well for you offensively, you're going to have some type of playmakers that can just put their head down, beat their man one-on-one off the dribble, get to the rim, get fouled, or try to find a way to put the ball in the basket.
They're telling us the lights that went down, that's temporary. They're going to continue, obviously, to play through that until they power up completely. They feel they can do that on the back door. Man, that's what his teammates call him.
The correct term for it, I cannot pronounce. So, therefore, I didn't want to bother with it. I just know he didn't want to be on TV.
Leaky Black back off for Davis. Had a really nice first half. Another good pass. On the bounce, Davis left open. Can't drill that one. But a second effort chased down by Leaky Black. Love, Manek again. They keep on finding him. Play here at Chapel Hill. Here's Johnson. tip in there by Manek.
Zips it back out for Dawes to reset as the Tar Heels have opened the game just 1 of 7 from the floor. An unlucky bounce. Hall fight Manek on the inside. Hall on the deck from 15 feet. Got it. That makes it 22. The Tigers have won just 4 of their 11 games in the ACC, but it was not long ago they took Duke to the wire, trying to knock off North Carolina here at home. Davis off 2 screens. Back for Manek, who wants a player to get it in.
I mean, he needed one more dribble to allow P.J. Hall to reshape to the ball.
No high-low for Manek.
Man-to-man defense down here by Clemson.
After a game in which with just 1. It's Love at midcourt.
He's going to go with Love.
Basket, so it'll look a lot different if they could knock an open shot down. The question now is, to whom does Carolina go for a score? Got a switch.
Is it Manek? It is. Theo John and Trevor Keels, who is a steal machine. Keels with 9 thefts in his last 3 games. Manek with a man in his face.
Griffin can drive.
Griffin for 3. Tar Heels seeing if they can put together another productive trip. Here's Manek.
A better matchup for North Carolina to put Leaky Black on Banchero.
There is Armando Bacot's first rebound. He averages nearly 13 per game. Manek from 3. Junior, and he now has 11.
Well, saw that lane. Mark Williams was going to set a little high cross screen for Banchero, but that opened up the baseline drive.
Bacot wanted it. Black cut off. Now Armando's got it. Manek an open 3. Rhodes, longtime friends and teammates. Baker's got it inside. We get a 3-second call pretty soon. Joey doesn't get out of there. Instead, he turns it over. Manek pass fake, 3 ball.
Wow. And that was a big-time pass by Mark Williams. He didn't have the easy stick back. Look out to the 3-point line because Carolina's not thinking about playing further defense after the offensive board.
Man, I mean, Jeremy Rhodes just...
They even turned to the 6'11" Gabe Wisnitzer. He's only played 4 games all season long. Bacot with the rebound.
And we mentioned the suspension to Malik Williams, but also Roosevelt Wheeler, who was concussed in their last game out against Duke, will not be available tonight. And when you're playing against North Carolina, of course, with the force they put on the backboards, it's always going to be something that you have to deal with. You need your bigs.
Brady throughout the year. What do you think of this?
Well, I believe it was the right move for Mike McGee in order to establish himself as the head coach of this program, but also to allow the team to know that there were certain standards that they had to live up to and make sure that that was at the forefront of what Mike, I'm sure, looking forward to that game, but doesn't want to look too forward to it because they have business to handle here on the road tonight. And that's one of the things, of course, when you look at North Carolina and Duke, because that's such a huge matchup, as Brady Manek steps in and knocks down a 3. Thought it was numbers. You had 2 Louisville players down, but you got 2 guys back.
Follow is up and good. Manek right.
Extremely well. Was 8 of 12 coming into this in his last 3 games, and now getting from 3, and now getting off to an even better start here in the second half.
Manek's triple and an answer. And look at the emotion by Ellis. Absolutely drills it to put the Cardinals in front by 2.
Obi, before the game, I told Ellis to show me something. I was talking about a dunk in the layup lines, but he must have been talking about the 3.
Right back at it. Picked up and in. Nice job there by Matt Cross to follow the miss and make it 62-58. Manek up against West. Wants to shoot it. Yes, banks it too.
And he's made a couple big
R.J. Davis. Caleb Love now. One of the better three-point shooters you're going to find in college basketball this season. He'll drive it, dish it, and Manek will finish it.
I knew he needed someone on the board, so he has been that guy helping them out on the glass.
Manek really working. Oh, terrific shot. That was
somebody. There is nobody for Armando Bacot.
Ellis again. Bacot tears away the rebound.
They got advantage. If you're North Carolina, you got a man behind.
Love, quick move, gives it off, and Manek for two. Terrific pass.
Great.
He's gone off and on with that over his last few games.
He grabbed it after the missed shot, but hey, in a rivalry game like this, you're going to have to play through it. There's obviously nothing structurally wrong, so there's some discomfort, but he's going to have to play.
Manek can stroke it, and he starts the score. That one's to miss it close.
You're talking to a guy that told his coach after shooting 2 air balls, the coach, I'm about to get hot, don't take me out. So
Manek, second three from Brady. Look the way Carolina's playing.
They actually benefited from the game being Wednesday. It was 3-5, and they looked flat against Boston College. They still won the game, but they shot 29% from the floor. So they got a day of rest, and they responded. And they are out here today playing themselves a heck of a ball game to start. This first half has been outstanding.
Manek, another.
There's a lot of time left here in NC State. You don't have to take quick shots. Just got to rely on your defense. Trust your defense. There's a lot of time left.
Manek spinning underneath on the routes on the baseline, and Gibson couldn't lay it in. Carolina's running. Davis with Bacot with him. Manek the trailer. Yes. Got 2 from this guy, Darion Sebron, and Bacot blocks another shot. So that is 6 blocks for Armando Bacot. Wow. And Manek cans one.
Played defense, got the steal, and he was able to convert. All of a sudden, Mike Jaminski, a 3-point game after the Connick bucket. 32% shooting as a team for Carolina, and there's the 3 way to the rim from Boston College, and he's got 8 points. Nobody's stopping the advance of the basketball. He just had a run right to the rim. Manek the other way.
Great defensive effort in one-on-one in transition, pushes the ball down, gives his big man the basket. I like what Dooley. He's played really well with these guys when he's subbed in.
Tour. Yes. He's in double figures as well. We know what Hubert Davis thought of his performance because he had kept him in earlier this half with the 3 fouls.
Well, he's been their second best offensive player so far tonight. And we know he's their best defender.
Manek.
In the league, these are the type of performances you need.
16 foul on Virginia Tech with 6:15 to go.
No one has more than 2, so they're not really worried about it now. This is enough time to finish the game.
Manek
on both ends as well. Both ends of the floor.
A lead. Manek slams it down.
But it's 4 fouls.
They used the media, right? They took him out at 4:16. Comes back in right out of that timeout. Manek. Another one for Brady Manek.
Tar Heels love to push in transition. That's exactly what they do. Davis misses it, but Williams again in attack mode. That one doesn't drop. Manek in transition. The trailer bare inside the Bacot. Has a step on Dallas Walton. Rolls off the rim. No. Manek there. And now he's got it.
Fantastic first half thus far. You look at the numbers. 15 points and efficient from the floor as usual. 6 of 9.
Manek drills the 3. Forrest right now. Manek. Here's Caleb Love. R.J. Davis, the 2.
Man in the backcourt, get it into Manek. Tough take. And
they're shooting 50% from the three-point line. They're doing a poor job defending the three-point line. And then on the other end, they're struggling from beyond the arc. They're at 22% for the game.
Much
He's been the lone basketball, and as Armando Bacot gets set to jump it up against Jordan Miller, and Brady Manek controlling for the Tar Heels. It is Bacot and Manek up front, Leaky Black, Caleb Love, and R.J. Davis in the backcourt. Leaky Black, who is not known for his offense, but had a great offensive game the last time these two teams played in the Oklahoma Trail.
He's getting clean vision to the rim. He's got a great change of pace. Terrific off the bounce.
Kerwin Walton are really good three-point shooters into the game for Hubert Davis. He's wearing number 24. Here's Manek, who hit the first three of the game, and now he's hit another one.
Usher to stretch out the defense. Walton left alone. Perfect out the day. And that's all set up. Excuse me, Jay, that's all set up because he hit the three earlier. Now that draws Garcia out.
Manek may check. Loaded into Manek. Fouled.
Know how to rebound. Positioning, use their body.
Beekman defended well, taken away by Love. Numbers. Manek. 6'6", Jay. He's got a knack for getting a shot off against bigger defenders.
He just knows how to score. He can fade away with that little turnaround jumper. He's got a great jab step. He can face up. He's just wired to score.
I'm wired to get a Mondo burger right now. That's it. Gardner missed it. And boy, somehow with how long they were down there and all the looks they got, they can't score. And then Carolina back. Clark into Gardner and rejected by Bacot.
Boy, what a block with the left hand.
Black, nice cross-court look. Manek in the corner. Counter.
Well, that's just great off Carolina with the way Carolina's guarded them.
They are 3-1 in league play. Cafaro inside, misses with a left hand.
Great position, but just faded away. Couldn't get it to go.
Manek with a clean look. Buries it.
Tane Marxus. Duke went essentially on a COVID pause after the players got back from their holiday break. Everybody went home, and a lot of players, if not all of them, tested positive. And so when they played their game against Georgia Tech, Duke hadn't been able to practice. So now they've had some time to work a little bit before they play the 4-0 Hurricanes.
Shot clock at 3. Manek.
Armando Bacot.
20 on the afternoon.
Well, you just don't see that very often, a 20-rebound game. I mean, Oscar Tshiebwe has had 4 of them, including a 28-rebound game. That's a big-time effort to grab 20 boards in a single game. And he's not done yet.
I think 9 of them have come at the offensive end. Manek again.
You gotta get your feet, get a little warm. I'll take the first one coming your way.
Here comes Dunn. Numbers for UNC. Drops it off. Manek.
Fatigues one as well.
18 tonight for Blake Wesley. He had the game winner in the Kentucky win. Here's Manek.
Catch the defense slipping and delivered in the 11th hour.
Teardrop is not there for Hub. Davis to Manek. Rolls out for Notre Dame. This are the starting 5 for the Irish. They're hoping to get Prentice Hub going. He had the game winner last time out against Pittsburgh. Leaky Black did not score on Sunday, but filled up the box score with assists and rebounds. Manek down low, the grab
is a hallmark of every team Calvin Sampson coaches. Deep 3 by Galloway. He is not shy. He had 15 against North Carolina last year for College of Charleston, playing for Earl Grant. He's been injury plagued, coming back from a left knee injury.
tore an ACL. Good pass to Manek by Harris. That was pretty
for them to stop. Really, it would seem like a lot of empty possessions the last few for Boston College.
Galloway with his 8th 3 of the season in 24 attempts, and Brady Manek just in front of the three-point line for Jaden Zachary, and Manek the board. From the jump, the Heels have been in control. Another 3. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh, nifty dribbling by Love and a putback slam. Brady, Dame in their win a month ago. He also grabbed 17 rebounds against Columbia. He's done a lot of good things. He averages 7.5 rebounds. That's first on the team.
Yeah, he's done a lot of nice things from it. But I think key thing, though, is experience. But right now,
Heels to inbound with Leaky Black. Dawson Garcia, Marquette transfer, left the game in the first minute. In the first half with an apparent head injury. Quentin Post landed on him. 7 feet, 250 pounds. Nifty ball. The bunny didn't fall. Post, top of the arc. Here comes Leaky Black, one of the top defenders in the ACC. Good handle, backdoor Manek. The bump on Post, and the N1.
Defended by the Mountaineers. Dealt against Manek, hard shot. Baycott the recovery. Here's Love, and Carolina's got 3-on-3 in transition. Manek tees one up. In traffic dealt. Big 3. And Leaky Black the rebound for Carolina.
They're only 2 for 10 shooting threes, Wes, and that's not going to work.
Not at the rate at which they shoot them.
No.
Love left it for Manek. Beautiful play. Stole. Love got one right in front of Huntley, and tough shot in traffic. Baycott scrambled. Love got the rebound. Nice touch pass. Brady Manek. Again, the Mountaineers have played a challenging enough non-conference schedule. Being down 10 probably wasn't that big a deal. Manek tips on. It's all happened tonight, right?
Well, again, but it's the North Carolina defense that has forced their scrimmage.
DeMarco Dunn missed. Look at that. Manek caught it.
Thinking about pausing almost 25 teams just this weekend, not to mention the National Football League backing up the schedule to Monday, in some cases Tuesday in some cases, for games this coming week, and that makes for a really short week when you've got to play again the following Sunday. So here's Manek off the window. Good knock call too. Situation for Ohio State.
Malik Monk, another, by the way.
Malik, how about his game? How about the game? That was 5 years ago. You believe that? If you don't know what we're talking about, folks, we had a game in the Classic between these two teams, and it was unbelievable. 103-100. Malik Monk had 47 points. Justin Jackson had like 35 or something like that. There's Manek. You've been waiting for him to.
There he is, terrific. All the heads turn. It's self-organized. 31. Kill it, baby.
Oh, his points are from outside the arc. Manek.
There you go.
That's what he did so well at Oklahoma.
Back cuts, easy dump overs, high-low. It's too easy. They're not getting back in transition. Some of it is fixable stuff. And, of course, against UNC, when the ball goes up, you have to be ready to rebound.
Garcia to Manek. Love working on Joe Anderson, now picked up on the switch. Love down the lane. Manek fighting for the rebound. And the push. 8 of 11 from the field. Carolina 8 for 15. Garcia, wild shot. Manek battling for the rebound and the push.
He will make you pay legitimately half the time. In the last few starts, we saw this in Elon, and then they picked it up in the second half. The game they deemed ugly. Well, it hasn't been the prettiest at times here, but Manek bringing that blue-collar approach.
And first 3 of the second half by Furman. Love, tough shot. Manek cleaning.
Boy, Mike Schrage really want his team there to have that rebound. Caleb Love can't finish. Manek's follow good. Third playmaking by Elon.
Oh, that's a beautiful find by Watson. I've been impressed with him as well, too. His energy and defensive presence. He's shown some flashes.
There's Manek inside.
Leading the country in scoring. How many shots I would have taken by now?
I can't get past imagining the first part of that statement. But no, you were not shy. You'd be getting up your shots one way or the other.
Both teams shooting the basketball very well. And you look at what North Carolina's been able
to. But as we talked about in the first half, he is from the Republic of Georgia. Sophomore takes a seat on the base. Down to 3 on the shot clock. Caleb Love draws contact, no call. Brady Manek.
Yeah, well, they missed that one. That's a foul. Caleb Love hit on the arm. And again, you know, that's fair. When you're a basketball player, you're on the court. One thing's for certain is you recognize that the hardest job in the game.
Just over a minute remaining. Lots of Carolina fans at McCamish Pavilion. You can hear the chants of "Let's go Tar Heel."
Carolina. Brady Manek. He could be an impact transfer this year from Oklahoma.
Are you kidding me? Irvin, one of my favorite players of all time, if I have a good coach, was a guy like Mack. Jordan wasn't bad either. Got number 23.
He wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad. He had a chance.
Said 5% of the 75 all-time greatest NBA players played here as Manek goes baseline for North Carolina.
Tell you one thing. But what about that great win, Jim Harbaugh? I mean, people with honest case because it could be Ohio State. Face reality, you don't win like you do at Stanford and 49ers not be able to coach.
Manek answers.
They're on fire. They're executing. Ollie Tudor, the big fish on campus, the guy with the zillions of dollars. He puts the packages together. He goes to the AD, the president, good offensive rebound. He goes.
Trying to work in the paint with Battle.
Good defense by Leaky Black. Not falling for the pump fake, staying in front of his man, stands up.
So North Carolina coming off of that loss on Sunday. Shot clock to 8 for the Bulldogs. Thorpe ran into a double team. Well defended by McCoy, and Baycott has the rebound.
Good defense by Carolina, being able to settle, stop them from being able to score, and then get out.
McCoy. This is the closest UNC Asheville has been since it was 17-8 in the first half.
Good pass, good pass.
About it, the founder of the Big East, he was a great coach himself, USA basketball, really the architect of the dream team in 1992. So no question, and Danny is, his dad would be proud.
Yeah. I got to work a radio game years ago with Dave Gavitt. It was a real thrill.
Yep. Good job by Baycott inside. That's
Manek
Brady Manek
buries that.
Those wrongs, they are.
But, I mean, that's what the job is. Judgment calls.
Yeah, exactly. They're calling balls and strikes, right? No, I thought that was a flop. That should have been a flop warning.
Manek. High off the window. Nice shot. Vescovi with 7 points. Manek tries to answer and does.
You know what I love?
Chandler lost the handle, and it ends up with R.J. Davis. Manek will try another. Gets another Brady Manek. The bucket.
Great set and a great find by Ziegler.
That got Grant Williams out of his chair. Manek tries and hits. Brady Manek.
By Ziegler. Last seen with the Long Island Lightning, the AAU team that was playing down in Peach Jam in July.
Manek, ball fake, jumper, gets another. 19 for Manek hoists and banks it in.
Shape since his freshman year.
Step back.
Nice.
Look at Manek flying into the tip. Stefanovic wanted the foul call. Nothing doing. Davis up ahead and Love. Oh boy, Manek wide open.
And it's with him how big this is for this program, these players, these fans. I asked him if he thought his players properly understood exactly what they were walking into.
Tucker driving. Beautiful pass. Manek with the dunk. Love. He's a point guard in college, Wyoming and Xavier. Baycott's been terrific. Black swings to Davis. He'll pick and pop. Manek has the three. And that's what Ali to the bucket. It's blocked. Baycott got there. Off missed shots, off block shots, off turnovers. North Carolina's not been able to get much going in transition.
No, but I tell you what, I think they're better off doing this.
Pick and pop and Manek again. Love. Manek. 2 for 14 from the field. And North Carolina's lead is 10. North Carolina's lead is...
Really enjoyed every game I've had that I called with Roy. He's just such a pleasure to talk with beforehand. Class act, but make no mistake about it, he was one of the best coaches to ever do it in college basketball.
No doubt about it. 3 national championships under his tenure. Manek in the post going one-on-one with David Mitchell. Count it! Wojcik, pull up. No good.
And North Carolina fortunate at that time. They miscommunication on the ball screen.
Sophomore from St. Louis, averaged 10.5 points per game. Jumping center Armando Baycott, the top returning scorer for Carolina. And it's R.J. Davis, another one of the tri-captains with the basketball, first to begin the Hubert Davis era. Here's Brady Manek, the grad transfer from Oklahoma. Of the night. Apparently the only way you can tell the twins apart is that one of them is working on a little baby facial hair this week.
And I believe it's Velko who has the little bit of chin fuzz, but he did switch it up on the group.
Is Hubert's direct connection to Dean Smith. And he grew up in Virginia, less than 4 hours from here, rooting for the Tar Heels. And so he seems to be the perfect guy to continue that legacy.
Yeah, and I gave Hubert a whole bunch of flack probably for the last 20 years for being a Virginia guy. They love this place.
Jackson beats the shot clock. Black clears the rebound. Manek, tough runner. Good. Tell you what.
Only for themselves individually as they get to the end of their careers, but also for their coach's legacy moving forward.
Fowler missed the 3 for Loyola. This is R.J. Davis, one of 2 point guards, if you will, who play for Carolina now together. Brady Manek off the spin. Number 18 in the AP poll preseason. The Bears certainly should be heard from. Nationally, what's the biggest story outside of Coach K that you're thinking about these days?
Well, it's getting an opportunity to see Chet Holmgren and Paolo Banchero go at it right after Thanksgiving in Vegas. So it is still part of Coach K, but Duke and Gonzaga, I'm looking forward to watching that game, seeing those 2 teams go at it.
High-low, big-to-big, the 2 transfers Eastern time.
And I'll be making my Nothing But Net debut. Wait a minute, I think it is. I think it's my debut on Nothing But Net.
The biggest headline statement with a qualifier.
Excited.
Garcia strong to the bucket. Fowler blocked it. Manek with the putback.
I do not deny that. YouTube will not allow me to deny.
Another takeaway by the Tar Heels. Love spins, dump it off Manek.
Uh-oh.
Boy, here come the assists.
Uh-oh.